Welcome to Flip Clock Fans. This is an instructional video to discuss the operation instructions for the Panasonic RC-6015. Many people have asked for these instructions because the clocks that are on eBay often do not have the instructions. So we're going to go over the basic functions of the clock and some other instructions. First, let's talk about the setting of the clock. You want to use the central knob and you want to turn it clockwise to set your clock. To set the alarm, you want to turn this knob this way, and you're looking to set, there's a orange indicator in there, you'll set that to approximately when you want to get up. The clocks will not go off exactly at the right time, so if you set it at say 2 a.m. for some reason, it'll go off around 1:58 to 2 to 2:02, so that's just the nature. The alarm selection does go counterclockwise, however you can somewhat turn it back. The instructions say if you go and you feel resistance and you keep turning it clockwise, you're going to break the mechanism. So as a practice, you want to spin all the way around. Now you can adjust a little bit, but no forcing anything. This only goes, the clock selector only goes clockwise, so be very careful that way. Otherwise the mechanisms are actually fairly stable and sturdy. To turn the clock on, for radio, you want to turn this knob to the left,
all those videos, just the keyword
and that will turn on your radio. To set to AM, you want to turn the switch this way. Now this clock actually has fairly good AM reception. We have a storm coming through, so there's a little bit of interference. The instructions actually say if you're going to set the alarm, you want to set your radio station first if you want to wait till alarm. So set your radio station, make sure it's coming in good. And then to set to alarm, you want to turn it to auto. That way you will wake up to your radio station. If you're playing AM, the instructions also say sometimes you have to turn your clock a little bit because there's a ferrite core antenna on the circuit board that can help improve its reception. And for FM, you want the cord as extended as possible. That's because it acts as your antenna. Okay. The other selector here is sleep function. So if I wanted to sleep for 20 minutes and have it turn off, you want to use this. Almost no one uses that, but if you're ever going around and you feel that you're wondering why won't my clock turn off, usually this has been knocked over and you just turn it off. To wake to alarm, you would set the selector to alarm, and it'll give that obnoxious buzz that people who have these clocks are familiar with. That is the normal sound of these clocks. To tune the radio, it's pretty obvious, you turn the knob here. So that's the basic function of the Panasonic RC-6015, also known as the Back to the Future clock. The helpful hints, it says don't get it wet. So let's not take any baths with our clocks. Beyond that, it's a clock that'll last you. These clocks here are pushing 30 years old and they're running great. Thanks, and if you have any other questions, stop by and see us at Flip Clock Fans, where we have a forum where we can discuss issues on clocks, and appreciate your time.